Ho ho ho, guys! Merry Christmas Eve! We're here to talk to you about gaming. It's been a minute since we've done one of these videos. Not too much has happened. Obviously, there was the Game Awards itself, but we already touched about that kind of in the last video, so we're not going to worry about it too much. But a couple other developments have happened. Not too crazy, though, despite it being the end of the year. So with that, let's talk about what's going on right now in gaming.
What is going on right now in gaming, Joe?
Well, bad news. Everybody remembers the horror days in the 20s where, you know, the GPU prices were absolutely out of this world and crazy. And we're kind of going back into that with the RAM prices.
Yeah.
Kind of been talked about a lot, and it's wild. Most of this started when Micron Technology stopped producing consumer RAM. They will only now be selling RAM to basically AI farms and stuff.
Yay,
because
so awesome.
yeah, because we fucking love AI, and we'll be talking about AI a little bit later too. Fuck AI. But you know, so Micron Technology has stopped producing RAM, and this has led a lot of people or a lot of companies to just boost up the RAM prices. I was looking a little bit earlier, and you know, I've seen DDR4 going for $400, which is absolutely insane. DDR5 is anywhere from $600 to $800, depending on how many gigabytes you're getting. And that's just absolutely insane. What used to be like not necessarily the cheapest, but definitely a cheaper component of a PC is now on brand with the graphics card. Honestly. You know, I just got a new graphics card for cheaper than what RAM would cost me right now, which is stupid. It is not okay. Another thing that I saw was Samsung has increased their RAM prices by 100%. So they basically doubled what they cost RAM for, and they don't have any stock. Nobody really, I don't know what's going on, man. It's just craziness. And everybody's calling it the Ramageddon. But it's very similar to that GPU crash. Oddly enough, GPUs are kind of at a low right now, which is kind of weird.
Low.
Not a low, but it's not kind of what it was.
Yeah,
but
they've
people
normalized.
They've normalized, but with this RAM thing and all the VRAM going on, especially with, you know, the Radeon cards having 16 gigabytes and everything like that, I wouldn't be surprised if the GPU prices started to skyrocket again within the next fiscal year.
Yeah.
Purely just because of the VRAM. The VRAM is might make graphics card expensive again.
Yeah, that's fun. It's
so
actually,
this just in, PC gaming is really expensive again.
Woo! Let's go! PC Master Race type shit.
PC Master Race type shit.
Sucks. It's happening to phones too, actually. The next
Is it really?
like flagship phones are all cutting the amount of RAM that they're gonna have down. So
really,
if you get the 2026 model phones from like all the big brands, they're gonna have less RAM.
Like Apple and everything?
Yeah, they're gonna have less RAM in them than this year's flagship models from earlier this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you're actually getting a downgrade. You're
getting a downgrade. Get fucked. Fuck
so
you.
That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, that's so fun to hear. We love that. I've even been looking at Marketplace, and people, I've never seen so much RAM on Marketplace before, and people want an arm and a leg for it.
Really?
Even used. It's insane what's going on nowadays. Yeah. But that's always kind of been the case with a lot of this stuff. You know,
it's just in an ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow.
Speaking about AI though, because all this RAM is going to AI farms. The game of the year, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, has just been disqualified from the Indie Game Awards 2025 after the developer confirmed that the game used generative AI in the development.
Yeah, this is... Ooh. I already didn't like them very much.
They have patched it.
No. Here's what happened. They released their game with AI-generated textures.
Yes.
While after the game had come out, people noticed, called it out, and they quietly patched it out without a word.
Yep.
Not until after they won all their awards did they finally come clean and admit, yes, we used AI in our texturing workflow.
Yes.
I'm gonna be straight up. That's some bitch-made shit. That's some
Dude,
bitch
that
made
is
shit.
some complete bitch made shit. It's
I
seeing that
like
nowadays-
to err on the side of like there's a gray area with AI at some points, right?
100%.
Like, I don't think it's inherently bad. I think there are a lot of bad use cases, and I think use cases like that could be bad. That's a deeper discussion for a different day, though. But
yeah.
I think if they were upfront about how they used it, which they're really not even upfront about how it was used or where it was used, it's just
No.
it was a part of their workflow. What does that mean?
One
What
of
does
the
that mean?
confirmed ones right now was the poster.
Yeah, that
there
was
was like
the
a-
that was the
yeah,
one
the
that was caught
posters-
and had to get replaced.
Yeah, that was the one that was caught. But who knows what else
Yeah, who
throughout the
knows what
game
other
was
textures are
used.
in that game are like that.
Exactly. And so, and then, yeah, you wonder, like, you know, okay, so this one game of the year and all this indie stuff, but it's like, you know, you're doing this while using AI. When you look at something like Silk Song,
Yeah.
it's like, that was handcrafted over
Mhm.
years, man. It's such a fucking shame
Yeah,
that
it's frustrating.
you know, and not to say that people didn't put work into Clear Obscure,
Mhm.
but the main thing that I have a problem with is the way that they came forward about it.
Yeah, they did
It's
not
like, oh
handle
yeah,
it with
you
any
sweep Game
tact
Awards, and now you
whatsoever.
come out and be like, oh, by the way, yeah, we did use AI. Come
Yeah.
on.
Steam requires you to put a disclaimer too. They did not
Absolutely.
do that. So now, if people want to get a refund, they can.
Yeah, this is true. They 100% can
So-
get a refund.
All right, we're making a little addendum, a little interlude
Break.
here.
Interlude.
Yeah, this is right, literally the night before this video goes up. So that's cool. I'm glad I have to edit this video more. Important though. I feel like it's important that I bring this up. So, the Expedition 33 director, in a recent interview, came out and said, and I quote, "Yeah, we're aware of what's been going on with that, but I can say everything in the game is human-made. When AI first came out in 2022, we'd already started on the game. It was just a new tool. We tried it, and we didn't like it at all. It felt wrong. We had originally used it as a placeholder for textures we missed, but we took it out as soon as we found it. But yeah, the concept art, voice actors, everything is human-made. It's pretty hard to predict what the future of the industry will look like, but everything will be made by humans from us." So, that is the director's response to what has been going on.
Okay.
And I felt like it was important to bring that
Yeah.
up because I kind of talk shit.
Just a bit. Just a
So
bit.
so I feel like it's important to have the whole picture.
Yeah.
And I do think it's weird that it took them so long to make an actual genuine response. But
Yes. And an official
if-
response.
if taking it as truth, then that is good to know.
Yeah. It's good to know that, you know,
Maybe they should have been a little quicker with that though.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe
just
a
just
little faster
little
next
bit
time, guys,
quicker.
please.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
shit happens, I guess. But it is.
Yeah.
I just thought that was important to get a little interlude there. So take that as you will, guys. Thanks.
Take that as you will.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Have fun
Okay.
with the rest of the video. That's how that goes. Also, Larian Studios, they made Baldur's Gate 3, and I think, what is it, Divinity, I believe? They announced Divinity 4?
Yes.
Divinity 4. Yeah, Divinity 4. They announced that in... Is it Divinity 4? I don't know. It's the new Divinity. They announced that at the Game Awards, and someone in their development team was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna start using AI, guys." So that's fun. And I
Crazy.
think the head of Larian, was it the head of Larian? It was somebody in the workflow. I did not put enough research into it. So that's cool. I'm
But
really
somebody
good at
said
this.
it. I saw it somewhere. Somebody said
Somebody even came out. Let me find the exact tweet. I want to tweet this.
it. No, we're gonna find the exact tweet.
No. I want to quote this. Okay, sorry. Yes, it was the head of Larian. I was correct. I couldn't remember.
Okay.
What he said, and I quote, "Holy fuck, guys. We're not pushing hard for or replacing concept artists with AI. We have a team of 72 artists, of which 23 are concept artists, and we are hiring more. The art they create is original, and I'm very proud of what they do." And then they go on to say, that they're using AI to explore things, but never said that it was used for concept art and so on and so forth. Basically, what I'm saying is he came out, the tweet that the head of Larian came out with started with "Holy fuck, guys," and I just think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe,
So much backlash.
maybe
Holy fuck.
you just need to be more careful with your words.
No, exactly. It's crazy. It's insane nowadays. I mean, I don't. For art direction, I don't think AI should be involved at all.
No.
But I think there are parts of gaming where AI could be involved, like what Hideo Kojima said, and to use AI for, because AI has been around in enemy or in games, especially with like first-person shooter enemies. They have like AI path that they follow, and then they shoot at you, and you know whatever. They have this, that, and the other, and technically that is AI. You know they use
but that's
different
not
AI
that's
scripts
not
for
generative
but-
AI. The word
no,
AI
it's not
is so
generative
vague.
AI. No, exactly, and that's the issue that that a lot of people run into, because I believe Hideo Kojima talked about having AI that kind of learns what the player's tendencies are and then making a unique experience for every player based on the way that they like to play. That sounds fucking cool as shit to me. I'm gonna be so for real. But if that motherfucker starts using art, no,
Yeah.
can't use stuff like that. You know,
it's frustrating.
That's kind of the issue that we're having nowadays.
Yeah, the whole Game Awards was kind of just
Scuffed.
Yeah, it was scuffed.
Scuffed.
Miss Piggy
There were some
was
nice
there.
things announced though that I'm actually kind of excited about. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. I'm hyped. I'm Wookiee hyped.
Yeah,
as hell.
I'm wondering.
The Old Republic is goated.
I'm wondering how they're how that's going to interact with the previously announced KOTOR remake
Yeah.
that got put on like indefinite hiatus. I don't know if that's done for or
It might
if
be
it got
done for.
changed into this new game, or if they're gonna come out kind of hand in hand
with
Who
both
knows?
of them. Yeah. I am excited for it though. Old Republic is awesome. I think that's a really cool kind of I'm trying to think of the word to describe it, but it's definitely not the most popular side of Star Wars lore or anything, but I think it's some of the coolest. Some of the stuff
It's
is
definitely
super cool.
most
So I'm
popular in terms of the games.
100%, which I'm really excited that they're actually bringing it back. The fact that it's going to be like a single player RPG is going to be weird. But it should be.
That's
it
how
should
the
be pretty
originals
cool.
were.
I thought the original was an MMO.
Maybe Knights of the Old Republic. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that was a single player. Think?
Am I crazy?
I think I think of a different one.
I might be. Maybe I am thinking of a different one. Wait.
I think you're thinking of Star Wars: The Old Republic, not Knights.
That's
of
what I'm
the
thinking
Old
of. Not
Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, Star Wars:
Scratch
The
that.
Old Republic.
I totally know what I'm talking about. They're definitely so. Like we definitely know enough to make this talk show. 100%. 100%.
Well, I knew
We are
enough to
so
call you out
informed.
on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because it's a sequel to Knights of the Old Republic, not.
Yeah,
The
that's
Old
right. I was
Republic.
thinking the Old Republic.
Yeah.
My bad. What else we get? We got Mega Man Dual Override. What's your thoughts on that? You know a little bit more about Mega Man than I know.
I don't care. No, I care a little. I care a little bit. It's cool that Mega Man fans are getting a new game because they've been getting nothing but ports for a long time, which is fine. It's good that all these old Mega Man games are becoming accessible on modern hardware in like massive collections. They have almost every game available at this point on modern hardware, which is really cool. But the last Mega Man game, the last like mainline new Mega Man game, was Mega Man 11 in 2018. So
Whoa.
it's been a minute. And before that, Mega Man 10 came out in 2010. So
Jeez.
very, very slow drip feed of mainline Mega Man games.
Yeah, just keeping them enough.
Yeah, not
unlike the
even.
hope core that is the Half-Life community.
Yeah.
They're destroyed. I stepped foot in that subreddit for a second, and they are fucking destroyed, man.
Yeah.
They're not doing okay. If you have a buddy who likes Half-Life, please check up on him.
Yeah. Give him a call.
Give him a call. Just make sure he's
Tell
doing
him
okay.
that you love him.
Tell him that you love him.
So
We
yeah,
support mental health.
Mega Man Dual Overdrive, Mega Man 12, but they're not calling it 12, which is a new step for mainline Mega Man. I don't like how it looks. That's my biggest gripe. I'm not like the biggest Mega Man head. I don't like how it looks. It looks not the same as Mega Man 11, but still too close. I don't like the modern art style for Mega Man. It looks cheap for something that took this long to come out. It does not.
Wasn't that the issue with the last Mega Man 2?
That was my issue with the last one. Yeah,
okay,
I don't know if
I
that's like.
I remember some people saying about that though.
It could be. I did not put myself into that circle. I thought Mega Man 11 looked ugly as fuck. I'm gonna be so real. I thought it looked ugly as fuck, and I think the new one does not look any better. I was really hoping they'd go for something like really nice looking, but it is what it is. Mega Man fans have a new game, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It was hype to see the trailer. I was like, oh, what's Capcom doing? And then I see Mega Man up on the screen. And even as somebody who's not like super deep in the Mega Man circle, I fucking hopped up out of my chair. I'm like, they got a new one.
They got a new one. Holy shit.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hype for the Mega Man fans. Also, Forest 3. Forest 3 looks interesting.
What is that?
I like how people, you know the Forest?
Nope.
Oh, survival horror game. Co-op survival horror game. You're in a forest.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of it.
but
cool. It is a really cool game. And the third one is coming out kind of half set in space, which is kind of weird. But they like people also joked about that too. But that one kind of looks pretty sick. For all you strategy nerds out there, Total War is doing a Warhammer 40,000 game, which would be pretty sick.
Sega was hyping that up. People thought they were going to do Sonic because the last mainline Sonic game, it's been a few years, and that got announced at the Game Awards when that was about to drop. But
so sorry
no Sonic. They just got a new goddamn game.
I know.
Go wait your turn.
New 007 game looks interesting.
Yeah, I think we've been new about that
Amazon
for a minute,
though, which is pretty interesting as well. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a classic, probably stealth spy first-person shooter.
Yeah, it's
kind of
the first one that's not like a tie-in, so that's interesting.
Yeah, this one is a origin of James Bond.
So like every James Bond.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it'll be neat though. I'm excited. I'm mostly following it just to see if they do like a main theme, because all the James Bond movies get their like main theme that's sung by like a big singer. So I'm kind of following it to see if they do anything with that.
No, for sure. I mean, the 007 games are never bad.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they're okay, kind of mid, but
yeah, this is different though. This is different.
Yeah, this one looks pretty.
This is like its own thing. It's IO Interactive. They do Hitman, so this is gonna be something way different. This isn't gonna be just a
I hope it's like Hitman, because that's gonna be sick if it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Tomb Raider games too. One of them being a direct sequel to Tomb Raider Underworld, and then we have a remake.
Bless you.
Of the original Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Seems interesting. I'm not the biggest Tomb Raider head. Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah, me neither, but the games do look really good. I played a little bit of one of the Tomb Raider reboot, and that was actually pretty fun. I didn't mind it at all.
I think I have it, but I haven't played it.
Yeah.
They announced a Street Fighter movie, which I'm actually very excited for.
Yeah,
it looked really cool. I liked the vibe that they were going for.
I love the cast.
Yeah.
You were telling me about the cast, and I thought that was
they got
hyped.
Randy Orton. They got
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes. They got Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns.
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Other people that I can't remember. It was pretty cool though.
People.
I like did you see the trailer for it at all?
No, I haven't.
Damn, I'll show it to you later. They're just going for like a really cool vibe. It's very colorful and kind of like, I don't know, fun looking. So
yeah,
it doesn't seem like super like gritty like a lot of video game movies, like especially like Mortal Kombat. I mean, Mortal Kombat's a gritty franchise, but there's just an energy in the video game movies that are kind of dull. So there's something fun looking about this one. They got like the film grain, and there's just like a very 90s feel to it, which was cool.
Which is kind of cool that they're embracing that and letting that like, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, drive them. They have 50 Cent in there. Eric Andre's in there.
Oh yeah. Capcom's Pragmata finally got a release date. So that's cool.
Ooh.
That's been they've been showing up at the Game Awards for a few years now. They showed up and then had a release date, and then it got delayed a while back. I think
As it does.
either 2020, maybe the 2022 or something. I think this has been around for since 2020, so it's been 5 years since it got announced, I believe.
Yeah.
They
this
finally
game
got a
looks
release date coming out
fantastic.
April 24th.
This game
Also-
looks badass.
Also getting amiibo. Capcom loves their amiibo.
Really?
It's really
Wow.
weird.
They love their amiibo.
They do. Because they're doing Resident Evil ones too, and they did Street
Are they
Fighter
really?
ones. It's so odd because very rarely do third parties go in on making amiibo. Capcom
Yeah.
loves to make amiibo.
Dude, they love their
They
amiibo.
they got Monster Hunter amiibo. They got fucking, I don't know. That's all I can think of though.
I'm looking at the photos from this game though. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks neat. I'm kind
this
of
looks
interested
really badass.
purely because I've been seeing it so often, I guess. But it looks
Yeah.
nifty, and I like Capcom games, so maybe
Yeah,
I'll try it. There's a demo, so maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, it is really given. I mean, a lot of like the text and everything is like Detroit Become Human type vibe. Kind of looks like a Titanfall dude though, but then also like a mix of like Death Stranding somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know. It looks bad. It looks like an amalgamation of a lot of cool shit.
yeah, it looks neat.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Orbitals also got announced. Have you seen like It Takes Two?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but if it was inspired by 80s anime.
Whoa.
It's this co-op game, and it's Switch 2 exclusive.
Whoa.
And they've got this cool like 80s 90s anime aesthetic with like
Yeah.
the cell shading, and they've got like a lot of bloom. It looks cool. It looks very
Oh
cool.
no, this looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
I love that vibe,
So
dude.
that's something I'm excited for.
That's super sick.
Yeah.
I'm digging a lot of these new games that are coming out, and you know the looks of everything. It's interesting to see where everything's kind of going nowadays.
Yeah.
But this looks sick. Whoa, look at that artwork. That's cool, man. I like games like that. I like games that kind of go out of the norm. You know, find something new.
Oh, you know what else got announced?
Oh, what?
They're doing a modern console upgrade for the original Hollow Knight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're going in, and the one that
Whoa.
matters to me is they're doing like a Switch 2 upgrade, so it'll look nicer on the Switch 2. You know, running 4K. And
Yeah,
shit.
they're doing that kind of like optimization or whatever.
Yeah, so that'll be cool.
Whoa.
Everybody get to play their Hollow Knight 1, but with their fancy graphics. I think they're adding like ultra widescreen support for PC and shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah, it's cool to see them go back and revisit the original. I was kind of hoping they would do like a Switch 2 upgrade, but I didn't expect it at all, because there's really no reason to.
It
do
looks
something like
fantastic
that.
on the Switch too. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
doesn't
because
look that
it's-
great in handheld, just because of the
Yeah.
way that the Switch handheld mode works. But yeah, no, I'm very excited to play that game with a higher resolution on the go.
yeah.
And Silksong is getting a free DLC, so that's cool.
Free?
Yeah, getting a little
Free
little
DLC.
update. Free DLC. Did
You're
you say
telling me-
free?
You're telling me this studio released this? How much was Silksong on release? Like 20
$25
bucks? Yeah, you telling me it's $25 plus a free DLC?
Yeah, man.
Winning,
Winning.
Fucking
yeah,
winning.
dude.
that's fucking
Yeah,
winning.
it's pretty cool.
In the time of RAM outrages and AI use, Silksong keeps fucking winning.
Silksong is it.
Silksong wins.
That shit should have won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
It should have,
Amen.
and I'm pissed that it didn't.